Hello students, good morning all of you, and how are you all? I hope you are very well in home. Okay students, today we are going to start our online class, that's chapter 16. Students, that is importance of water. Already I have discussed about that different pattern, that different way already I explained to you, and how that crisis of water, and what is that excess of water, what is the draft, and what about that floods already we have discussed. But it is very important. I told that the chapter name is actually what is that importance of water. Importance of water means it is very essential for us to use. Yes. So how we will use, how we will conserve, we will discuss in this video. So that is called as a conservation of water. Conservation of water means we have to store, we have to use according to that one proper way. Okay, we don't want to waste the water. Okay, that is called as conservation of water. That means see, whenever we are using that water or taking bath or washing dresses, what are the requirements? How it is very necessity that water we will use, and with that judiciary we have to use. So that means water, whatever the, if you will get that, sometimes what will happen, we will open the taps and we will go outside, and that water will flow, and it will means all water it will be waste. And sometimes what will happen, we are not thinking about that, if that some animals are dying, we are throwing that in that water bodies, in that water. So we have to give attention about that, how we are consuming, how that waters are storing, or whatever that waters are using. Okay, so let us discuss about that, what is that conservation of water, and how that storage, that different way we will storage, like rainwater harvesting. You have done that one activities also, that we are going to discuss in this video. So let us see students, with the increasing of population of the demanding for the water is increasing day by day on the earth, a small fraction of water is available for consumption. You know that only 0.2% of water that for that is ready for that consumption, and that water we are utilizing. But day by day what happening, that populations are increasing very rapidly. It is increasing that populations. So by the increasing of the populations, what happening, that water consumption of water, whatever it is there, it is decreasing. So if in that way if you lost, you will waste the water, then in the future generation or in the future we will face the scarcity of water. So that what happening, the water is also decreasing with the excess of water. So water should be used carefully and judiciously. Means how that water you are using, very carefully you have to use, and very proper way you have to use. It should not be wasted. Whatever uses, how you are using that water, it should not be wasted. Domestic, industrial, agriculture, and other waste should not be disposed into the water bodies. If suppose nowadays what happening, we are polluting, that water pollutions are there, water pollutants are there due to by the industries, their chemical things, other unwanted things, waste material things, they all are there, sending to that or throwing through the water bodies, or in the river or the oceans or that ponds. Okay, and if the animals are dying, or they are throwing that to the water bodies or to the water surface. Okay, so that which one is getting that pollution. We must conserve water for a future use. If you will waste that water, what will happen? That means water we won't get in the future. So for future uses, we have to be stored, we have to be keep as a storage. Okay, that is called as a conservation of water. By that different methods are there to conserve the water. Suppose rain is there, now we can collect it by that rainwater and we can harvest it. And if roads water flowing, that we have to conserve, like it, our dams we can protect, dams we can collect that waters. Otherwise it will flow away and it will go to inside, or we cannot get that in the proper time. So whenever we need that water also in future we can use. That's why we are using this generally different methods. One of the best method is, what is that, rainwater harvesting. What is that rainwater harvesting, we will discuss in this video. Rainwater harvesting, it is one of the best method for conserving of water, to collect the rainwater and store it for use later. That means when the rain will come, at that time what will happen, we have to collect that water where that water is flowing. At that time we have to keep that pipes or tanks or that, and we will collect that water and we will make one tanks and we have to store. and whenever it is necessity, whenever it is needs, at that time we will use that water again. So that is called as the rainwater harvesting. The following techniques are applied in the collect the rainwater in such a place. Rooftop rainwater harvesting. Roof, whenever that house roof is there, whenever that water it will come from that one pipeline, if you connect that, it will collect that water. That is called as a rooftop water rainwater. Rainwater from the roadsides goes directly into the ground, into the pits, drains, drugs, wells as well. And the roadside, when that water is flowing, that it will collect and it will make that one ground, one digs will make, one well will make, then trenches will make, then that water will be stored. Or we are making nowadays what happening in dams, we are making that rivers, we are blocking at that water collecting in that dams whenever it is necessity. At that time in summer season or in other times whenever it is necessary, we are using that water. That is called as a conservation of water. Okay students, now this is all over about that. Already we have completed about that. What are the importance of water, friends? Tomorrow next we will give for you exercise completion that writing, and you have to complete that exercise part also. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.